Hey guys, welcome back to my channel AG Motion Designs, and in today's video we are going to create this motion graphic animation inside of After Effects without using any third-party plugin, but with the help of simple and core tips and tricks inside of Adobe Photoshop and Adobe After Effects. You can easily get this project files on my Patreon. Links are available in the description, so you can support me there. And if you want to learn more about motion graphics and other stuff, then don't forget to check out my Udemy courses. Links are available in the description. And if you're new to this channel, then please consider to subscribe this channel and also hit the bell icon to get more updates. So without wasting any much more time, let's get started. So here we are in Adobe Photoshop. Now I have one file of this Coke can. Similarly, I have one file for this logo, and I got some taglines which are related to this Coke brand, which is Real Magic and Taste the Feeling, and we are going to use these taglines in our animation. So first thing first, we need to create this text, and so let's try to do it. Let's go to the Adobe After Effects and let's create a new composition. I'm going to call it as main animation like I always do. And width I'm going to choose 1920, height 180, frame rate I'm going to select this 59.94, so our animation is going to be the smoother one, and I'm going to select this 30 seconds duration, and background color is white, and simply hit OK. Then we'll go to choose grid and guide option and simply hit on title selection, then press Ctrl Y to create one solid background, and let's bring this over here and let's lock this. Now I'm going to press Ctrl I to import my Photoshop file. So I'll select this PSD, choose footage, composition, return layer sizes, and simply hit import and hit OK. Then double click, select this logo, footage, composition, return layer sizes, and simply hit import and hit OK. Okay, so now I have this files over here. Now press Ctrl N to create another composition, and let's call it as logo file. Okay, inside there spread Ctrl Y. This is going to be my solid background layer, and let's double click and open this logo PSD file. I'm going to select this logo. I'll hit Ctrl C. I'll go to the logo file and I'll hit Ctrl V. And now let's try to bring this properly at the center. Press S and try to adjust it like that. Go to the align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Go to the main animation and bring our logo file over here like this. Then go to the effect and presets panel and search for CC sphere effect and double click to apply. So we will get this kind of sphere. Now go to the shading options and we are going to increase this ambient value to 80 and diffuse value to somewhere around like this. Okay, so we are gonna get this kind of structure like that. Now we will try to animate this later, but currently let's decrease the radius of this to somewhere around like, let's say 120 only. Okay, after that I have this text Real Magic. I'm going to hit Ctrl C to copy. Then I'm going to select my text tool and I'm going to press Ctrl V to paste it, and I'm going to choose currently black color, and let's try to adjust this text like that. Hit Ctrl A and let's bring this downwards. For the font I'm going to choose Oswald font, but you can choose any font you want, and I'm going to choose all caps. Let's bring this downwards and let's decrease the distance between these alphabet to somewhere around like this over here, and select this real word, and I'm going to increase the size of this text. Okay, like that. Now let's select this and press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center. Go to the align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Press S and let's increase the size of this. Okay, now let's select this and hit Ctrl D. Select the second layer. Let's increase the size of this text as well. Go to the character. Let's delete this fill and choose black color for the stroke, and stroke width choose 0.1 or let's say 0.3 or something, or even 0.1 would be nicer. I'm going to go with the 0.3, and let's hide this for now. Select these two layers and press Ctrl Shift C to pre-compose, and let's call it as text animation. Okay, and double click to open this. So we are gonna get something like this. Simply right click new and create one adjustment layer. Go to the effect and presets panel and search for transform effect and double click to apply. Then I'm going to choose Q value to somewhere around like this, so I'll get this kind of structure. Now if you want, then you can select this font and you can choose different font as well, like whichever suits your thinking. For example, this or even this looks good. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one. It's totally up to you. And I'm going to choose semi bold or even black, or you can choose this fox bold as well, and you can adjust the distance like this and distance like this. Okay, and you can select this, press S and adjust the scale of this. Okay, and you can select this, control C to copy the font, select this, control V to paste it like that, and make sure okay, this looks good to me. Now after that we need to animate this text, so let's select this, go to the animate and choose position, and let's bring this position downwards somewhere around like this. Go to the trend selector, create one keyframe at start, go to around 1.30 and let's make this value 100. Then go to the start, add property, and we are going to choose opacity. Then along with that, go to the add property and choose tracking, and let's decrease this tracking value somewhere around like this and opacity 0. So we will get something like this. Then select this keyframes and hit F9. Go to the graph editor, select this graph. By holding shift, move one handle over here and we will move one handle over here. Okay, so if you see this now, we will get something like this. Then go to the start, select this animator one, hit Ctrl C to copy, minimize this, select this layer and hit Ctrl V. So we are gonna get this kind of animation. Okay, so let's go to the main animation over here. Let's enable this logo file, bring this at the top. I'm going to select this text animation layer, go to the effect and presets panel and search for fill effect and double click to apply, and go to the fill, select this color and pick up this color over here. Okay, like that. So then I'm going to select this logo file, and if you want, then you can increase this ball size as well. Okay, and let's go to the rotation properties as well, and we need to rotate it on x-axis over here. So first thing first, let's bring this. We will create one keyframe at x and one keyframe at y. So hit U. Similarly, we are going to create one keyframe at this offset as well. Okay, and hit U. So let's go to the start and let's bring this keyframes over here like this. And let's hide this text animation just for now, and select this logo file and hit U. And initially let's bring this offset downwards, go to around 1 second and let's make this value 0, or even bring this downwards like that. Then go somewhere around over here and try to bring this somewhere over here like this. Okay, so if you see this now, we will get this kind of structure over here. Similarly, along with this, there should be some rotation animation for this ball. So let's make this one complete rotation, and over here 2 complete rotation. So if you see this now, we are getting this kind of stuff, but because there is rotation on this y-axis, we don't need that. So let's make this 0. So we will get something like this. Okay, and if you want, then you can rotate it on z-axis like this to 90 degree. So if you see this now, we will get something like this. Okay, so it's up to you. I can rotate it like this as well. Okay, so it's up to you. I'm going to stick with something like this. Okay, and let's select this y offset and we will hit F9. go to the graph editor. Let's select this graph. By holding shift, move this handle over here and move this handle over here like this. Select this, move this handle over here, select this and move this handle over here. So we will get this kind of ball animation. And if you see over here, there is some weird stuff. So to get rid of it, simply select those keyframe, right click, go to the keyframe interpolation, and instead of auto bezier, choose linear and hit OK. So now there is going to be a proper animation. Now the rotation animation should be proper as well. So simply select this and hit F9. Go to the graph, select this graph. By holding shift, move this handle over here and move this handle over here. So if you see this now, we will get something like this. Now I'm going to select this, and by holding Alt, I'm going to bring this up to 130 frames. So we will get something like this animation. Okay, let's hide this and bring our main animation comp. First we will get this. Then I want this logo animation should start somewhere around at this point over here like that. So first I'll get this animation and then this. Now let's go inside this text animation. I'm going to select this backward text and I'll make it apparent with this second one. Select this, go to the start, create one keyframe, and as it goes further somewhere around at 3 seconds, I'm going to reduce the size of it. So now if I see this animation over here, along with this, I'm gonna get this kind of animation as over here like that. So now let's select this ball, go to the effect and presets panel and search for drop shadow effect and double click to apply. And let's make this softness to 300 and distance to 100 as well. Okay, so if you see this now, we will get something like this. And instead of black color, I'm going to pick up this red color over here and hit OK. And if you want, you can choose a little bit darker version of this color as well. So if you see this now, we will get something like this. Okay, and if you know that we have this white color solid, instead of white color solid, if you want, press Ctrl Shift Y to select the solid settings, and with the help of this I can pick up this color over here as well. Okay, and if you want, you can go over here and search for CC vintage effect and double click to apply. So you will get this kind of blackiness as well, but I don't think that's needed, so I'll delete that. Okay, so first thing first, we will get this and then we will get this. Now when this ball is going to touch this ground over here at this point, let's hit U. At this point I am going to press Ctrl Y to create another solid settings, and I'm going to pick up this color and hit OK. And let's, with the help of open square bracket, I'm going to move this over here. So I'll get this kind of structure. Now I'm going to hit Ctrl I and I'm going to bring my can image, and I'm going to simply footage, composition, return layer sizes, and simply hit OK. Oops, I think I have already imported this, so I don't need to import it again. I'm going to select this Coke can, I'll hit Ctrl C, I'll go to the main animation and I'll hit Ctrl V. Now the size is too much, so simply press S and reduce the size like that, and try to bring this over here like this. Okay, hit W and let's rotate it like this. Let's try to bring this a little bit over here. Initially it should be over here like this. Now press P for position, create one keyframe, then press S, create another keyframe and hit U. Go few frame forward and let's go to the align tab, align it horizontally, align it vertically, and let's increase the size of this can like this. Select those keyframe and hit F9. Go to the graph editor, select this graph. By holding shift, move this handle over here and move this handle over here. So we will get something like this. Okay, so first we will get this and then we will get this. Now this image looks blank to me, so what we can do over here is that let's go over here, let's decrease the scale little bit and try to bring this over here. Let's bring this up to 10 maybe, like this. Okay, so we'll get something like this. Now there should be some background text. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to select this text animation, hit Control D, and let's try to bring this composition over here. And I'm going to bring this comp over here like this. And let's bring this after this text, I mean this can. Now let's select this, go to the effect and presets and search for fill effect and double click to apply, and we are going to choose white color. Now let's go inside this. Now over here we need to change this text. I'm going to type taste the feeling. So let's select this. For over here I'm going to copy this text only. So simply hit Control V, and the feelings I'm going to type after this. So select this magic and hit Control V and select let's select this text and press S for scaling option initially. Let's make this quarter resolution so we can see this properly, and select this text and let's bring this somewhere around like this over here like that. So okay, let's select this and try to adjust it over here. Let's delete this real magic text and try to let's delete the scaling keyframe as well, because we are writing this text totally in a different way like this. Select this text layer, hit Control D to duplicate. Select this, press S, and let's increase the size of this text. Go to the character menu, let's select this and let's delete this stroke, and I'm going to choose 0.3. Okay, and let's make this full resolution and let's make this animation like this. So if you see this in quarter resolution, we will get something like this, and this animation should start somewhere around at this point. So I'll bring this over here like this, and along with that I'm going, if you want, let's make this full resolution. Select this layer, hit Control D to duplicate, or you can select this scan over here and you can increase the size little bit according to your needs like this. Then select this text animation, right click, reveal layer in source project. So we have this text over here. Let's select this text and hit Control D, and let's bring this at the top and select this, and by holding Alt I'm going to replace it. Let's go inside this, select this background layer, delete it, select this layer and let's delete this field, and let's add the stroke of black color and stroke width choose 0.2. So what will happen is that we will get something like this. Okay, let's hit Control Z. I think I did one mistake over there. We have to select this layer, and we need to Control DO from here as well, and then by holding Alt we need to replace it. So we will get this text animation 3, and now we can double click to open this, and then I can delete this layer, select this, delete this fill and add stroke and choose 0.3. So what will happen that we will get one extra text stroke layer over here. So you can choose this to 0.5 as well. So basic thing is that the text should be readable. If you want, you can make this 2 as well like this. Okay, but if you don't want that, then that is also okay. You can skip this portion as well, because this looks good over here as well. Okay, and you can select this, you can go to the effect and presets panel, or you can search for drop shadow effect and double click to apply and increase the distance to 50, softness to 200 like that, or distance to 200 as well, and softness to 500 or something, and opacity to 30, or you can choose this color. Okay, and let's make this to 80 or something, softness to 900. Okay, so we will get this kind of animation. And now if you see this animation from the start, first we will get this, and then we will get this. And then you can go inside this, select this, make it apparent with this second text, go to the start, press S, create one keyframe, go to the 4 second, and let's decrease the size of this text. Okay, and hit N. So now if you see this animation, first we will get this, and then we will get this. So with the help of this kind of techniques, we can create this kind of easy motion graphic animations inside of After Effects with the help of Photoshop and After Effects.